This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the French Tier 7 light tank, the AMX 1375, and the map is called Sand River. Now this is a very interesting map because we have 3 artillery units and they have 3 artillery units, and I could potentially spot their entire team, and I've certainly done it before. And it would give us a huge advantage. The problem is they have scouts who could easily find me. So I'm going to play as conservatively as I can because I don't want to get spotted. But I want to spot as many enemy tanks as I can. So I'm going to pull into this bush right here. I should be relatively safe over here, but I got to watch out for some of these tanks. They could easily destroy me. And hopefully they won't notice me. This is good. My artillery will be able to take shots on these tanks. I want to see some artillery shots come in. I got to keep an eye on their scouts. They have an M41 Bulldog, and he's the biggest threat because that guy could easily go to the exact same location where I am, thinking that he's going to spot my team. But as you can see, we've got their team spotted. And I'm probably going to get a lot of spotting points just for being up here. We've got artillery shots coming in. That's where the action is. I'm probably getting the points for the damage that's being done to those tanks on my right there. And all I got to do is sit here, and I can't fire. And hope that nobody notices me. There is a tank behind me that's a little bit of a threat who could easily spot me. He's heading a little bit towards the midfield. It's a medium tank. And I think it's a Tier 9 tank. So I'm just going to sit here. I got to be honest, I was hoping we would have gotten more strikes in, but we didn't. You can tell by the amount of damage. There's one T-34 that's got 700 something. Another guy just died. So this is a good spotting position, and I'm going to continue to stay here. I would love to nail that guy. What's he going to do? Put a bullet right through his head. I almost did it right when that IS-3 rolled over. Now, if my team kills these tanks, I'm going to get the credit for it. So I want my team to go after these guys. And I could easily destroy this tank right here. Looks like he spotted me. He was aiming his gun right at me. Now he knows he's flanked. And I'm still going to get the spotting damage. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
Target acquired. We're done for. Everyone get out.
I don't know if I got that spotting damage. That would have been real awesome. It's too bad that I died. This is one of those games where I think the best thing to do is to... sit and watch this game out. I'm going to write a message to the enemy team. It's difficult for you guys to win when you are spotted the whole game. So I didn't have the whole team spotted, but I got maybe half the team spotted in that game because I was in a good spotting position. And we should have really cleaned up on them. Our artillery, we never found their artillery. So they've got essentially 3 tanks against our 6. So we've got double the power on them right now, and I hope they finish up the job. So I played this game once. It was very similar. It wasn't the same bush. I went far more forward to a much closer bush, and there was 13 tanks that I had spotted, and we were nailing them. Like immediately, we nailed their artillery units, and their tanks were immobile. They couldn't go anywhere because they were all trying to hide. However, the game's a different game now than it used to be a year and a half ago. You know, now people know how to scout, and it's a big risk, and I decided to play a little bit more conservatively. But as you can see, I'm probably going to get a couple thousand spotting damage. Let's see what happens with the remainder guys over here. They've got essentially 2 tanks and their 2 SPGs.
The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally.
So it's still pretty much 2 to 1. Once we get to their base, I'm sure we're going to take out the enemy SPGs. Okay, now they've got 1 guy left. He's got probably 5% of his hit points left. I'm sure he's about to die. Okay, so 1 SPG got partially damaged, which is that one right there, the Bat Chat, and he's going to chase after him. Just barely missed an artillery strike. Okay, so that's the game, 15-9. Now let's see how we did. Hopefully I spotted a lot. Wow, look at that! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tanks were spotted. Team score, where do you get? Well, I didn't get number 1. I was really hoping for number 1. I got number 3. And all I did was sit there the whole game. And I get number 3. So it shows you the value in being a good spotter. 5,730 spotting damage. This is amazing. 5,730. I'm going to count again, if you don't mind, the number of tanks. Actually, it should be on the detailed report. Enemy vehicles spotted. Spotted 11. I'm going to record this. So this is one of the better games for spotting. Sand River is a map where you can spot a lot of tanks, and that's the way you do it. Exactly the way I did. You pick one of those bushes. If you really, really, really want to spot more, you have to go a little bit further down. And like I said, I was worried because they have that bulldog. I was worried that he might come and find me. Because that would be in the territory where it makes sense that he would go. Okay, so that's the game. If you have any questions, please post them down below.